Good evening. Well, it's morning. My bad. It's 12 something. Officially third shift. This is the Amber Carol Bernard of DC Virtual Services LLC. This Thursday morning. I hope everyone is so far has been having a good week here. So let's just move forward. A couple days ago, I started a video series of how to become a client support professional with DC Virtual Services LLC. This is with the partnership with Arise Virtual Solutions. Arise enables small businesses like myself to partner with them to outsource virtual call center agents. So with this, you are able to make your schedule and control who you work for. It's a good thing to do, especially if you want to work at home or you transitioning to being self-employed and you would like to have something that you could have some kind of control over. And this position enables you to do so. So let's move forward here. Okay, again, this is for the virtual call center position as a client support professional. Okay, so we went through that. We actually, let me go back here. Oh, not conversation yet. Woo. Moving too fast. Okay, so a couple of days ago, we actually went through what a CSP was. So now we are to the point of the interview process. Again, this is totally different from the position as a specialist for MCA. This is not a sales position per se. It just depends on which Fortune 500 company you work for and what statement of work that you sign. Again, you are in control over, have the control over who you work for and the pay, things of that nature. So this is the interview process. Once you go through the requirements here, and let's just go through the requirements because I know that's a little blurry. I am working on my phone. Again, this is the beauty of working from home. You don't need anything but a computer and a smartphone. So, with the requirements, you must be at least 18 years old. You must be a legal resident of the United States. You must be able to complete a W-9 form and present a copy of your driver's license or state-issued ID and social security card. You must be able to complete and pass a free voice assessment test. You must be able to pass a criminal background check. You must have a computer with high-speed internet. The computer requirements are as follows, y'all. Basically, you need something that at least have 2 or more gigabytes of RAM. Most of the time, if you get a recent computer, and again, you could get recent computers for dirt cheap at a thrift store or at a pawn shop. I'm actually going to make a video of places that you actually could get equipment that you could use for a low price, because you do have to furnish all your equipment. This is a 1099 position, which you do have to sign a W-9 form for the IRS. So with the computer, you must have high-speed internet. The computer requirements, at least 2 gigabytes of RAM. I recommend 4 or more gigabytes. You must have a hard drive of 80 gigabytes with at least 15 gigabytes of free space. The CD-ROM, basically, as long as you have a recent computer with at least Windows 7, you should be fine. The main concern is to have high-speed internet, which if you are located in the Dyersburg, Tennessee area, it will be, I suggest Cable One. If you are in a city, and this is for anyone in the United States, Comcast, AT&T, things of that nature, you could use, and their internet is extremely fast. I suggest to get the business package. It gives you a little leeway with the internet speed, especially if you got multiple devices in your house that you're using. You must have a 19-inch or larger monitor. You must have a separate phone line. This is a pot telephone, a plain old telephone, no features with it, such as call waiting, voicemail, things of that nature. Your house will be a call center. When somebody calls the 1-800 number, the call will come to you, and you need to have a clear line, no voicemails. The people that you talk to do not know that you work from home. They think you work at a call center. So if they have a voicemail, they know, hey, this is not who I'm calling. So just keep that in mind. That does go with the adherence and metrics and things of that nature, which you'll get in detail once you get into training here. So you must have a separate phone line, and the computer must be an XP, Windows 7. Some Macs are accepted. It just depends on the type of company that you're working for. They may or may not require a Mac. So just to keep in mind, a Windows 7, this is a little dated. You can now through Arise use Windows 10. I actually have Windows 10 myself. Windows 7 is pretty good on some clients here. So this is the interview process. The candidates will be evaluated by the cover letter and resume. Yes, I require a cover letter and a resume for this position. Really no gaps in the employment. If you do have gaps in the employment, I'm looking for candidates that have at least something that covers those gaps, whether it was volunteering, school, things of that nature. Like large gaps, for some candidates, I understand, especially those that are homemakers or single mothers, just those that have down times and things of that nature. I totally understand, which you could freely, most definitely give me a call once you put your interview process. It just explain your situation. I have been there. I have been homeless. Just been in bad places. At 24 years old, but I did come out of it, and things happen, and I was actually young, so I wouldn't be able to be here today if somebody didn't give me a hand out, but a hand up and help me. So I totally understand. Everyone have different situations, and most definitely, I will listen to your any questions or concerns. So this is the interview process here. So with the interview process, we will have a pre-screening, which is the Arise requirements. I will have a behavior interview, which I will, if you got social media, I will be looking at your social media, things of that nature, just evaluating you as a person and as your character. We will role play as a call center. Just get your feet wet and get you an idea of what you want to do. Once that's done, I will have my candidates with a scoring matrix. The ones that that stand out with me will have a final interview with me or two other people that I have partnered with. After that, it will be the verbal offer, the offer letter, paperwork, and then onboarding. So this concludes the fourth video of the interview process here. Stay tuned for the next video.